we're dealing with. Some want to just make it all about another, but it's not. And so the thing is, familiar faces, which we have even in our city, familiar faces are those who are familiar to those who are out there because they feel more comfortable talking to them. And so those who've been through different things, you can people the things you've been through. For those who have been unhoused, homeless for different reasons, others as well. So they should have opportunities to come to the table. They should have opportunities to have jobs. And we do provide that in the city of Tracy through our Tracy Community Connects. And I want to see that throughout our region as well. So I will have 10 seconds. Thank you. Thank
you. Excellent question. Simply put, what we look at, and I've been very fortunate. I've never been unhoused, but I got some friends who are. We need to look at, I think the main question comes back, what are we going to do for individuals? There's many situations that we're going to look at. You're in housing either because of housing, because of illness, because of drug abuse or alcohol abuse or whatever the case might be. What we need to do is to find a mechanism that we're going to offer the support to the men and women who really need the help. That's number one. Number two, in order to find the jobs, in order to get the jobs out there, we need to make sure that we're providing the education that will put people into jobs, to find the means of by which vocational education, whether it's some type of forklift driving or whatever the case might be. We're going to find something to make sure that they do have a job and we're going to work on that. That is a must. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wright.
There are a million ways in homelessness. It's a very complicated, complex issue. Name a community that has it figured out 100%. I'd love to hear who are there. There are people that are working on it actively, of course. Specifically here in our county, we don't have a subject matter expert when it comes to figuring out homelessness and housing authority or housing issues and housing affordability. I think our county could use a subject matter expert. We used to have it 6 months ago. Nothing's happening since then. What's been going on? We need a department because it's a heavy lift. It's a very heavy lift that our county needs to address. The only way out of getting someone unhoused is to get them housed, get them out of the shelter beds. Shelter beds are good. We need those too. We need supportive services. We need all of those things to address the mental services, drug abuse, housing affordability that got them there in the first place. We need to get them unhoused.
Oh, this is the
I'm not only saying that I will do something about it, we have done it. We are currently doing it. Lathrop is the second city in San Joaquin County that has a public labor agreement. Stockton is the first one, Lathrop is the second. And this partnership has created a lot of local jobs for our working families. It has created apprenticeship opportunities for our youth. And those opportunities are not only for the housed Americans, they are also for the unhoused Americans. It has, I've been to those orientations, and it has helped a lot of youngsters. And we need to continue on that path, and we need to continue to more programs, create more programs, working together with our fellow Americans, with our colleagues, and with our union leadership. That's why I'm proud to say that I'm endorsed by almost every labor union in this county in this case. Thank you.
As usual, we want to talk to generalities. Homelessness, what's the real problem? Number one, for most people in the city, you know what the problem with homelessness is? It embarrasses us. It makes us look bad. Number two, the problem with homelessness is sanitation. Oh my God, we're in a dirty place. We have to look at what are the real needs. The real needs are a way to be sanitary, a way to survive, a way to eat, and a way for us to talk and be with each other in a way that we can accept each other. This is really the problem with homelessness. Too many people live in houses but are homeless. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go too deep into homelessness, more just about what needs to be done. Building more shelter beds for those you see on the streets right now. That's what we remove the barriers, because right now there's barriers. Pets, partners, and possessions. A lot of you see homeless with their dogs. They can be 10 below zero. They will not part away from the dogs. They go to a warm shelter. And so those barriers need to be removed. And also create the nation and so forth with it. But I wanted to end it with this, because part of that question, you caught that question, was there's somebody in here right now that's unhoused, right? So, right? So, whoever that is, come and see me, because I'm about action. I'm gonna do something about it. We'll talk after this. Thank
Facts.
So I think the most how right now went on staff. And my day job, I work for Senator Gray, and I'm the district director. We represent the entire South County, plus the third Stanislaus County. Now, if you don't know, the Stanislaus County is doing a lot of really good stuff, particularly in the realm of homelessness, housing, affordability. And one of the key things that they do is every program that requires outreach to the homeless community also requires bringing those folks in to participate in workforce development programs and paying them a wage. Not just helping them with the service, but ensuring that they're learning the skills that they need, whether it's building tiny homes, whether it's doing additional outreach, whether it's substance use peer counseling. They are making sure that part of their answer is bringing folks in and giving them the tools they need to sustain a life once they are out of homelessness. That's what we should be doing here. That's not reinventing the wheel. That's not hard to do. We have programs like this right now where we can add these improvements today. So why aren't we? That's what I wanted to do. I want to ask, why aren't we doing things that we could do to help you? Thank you.
Okay, I don't think we have time for one more question, so why don't we just go across the table and maybe each candidate can have like 1 minute to do their ending spiel. We'll start on this side.
So again, my name is Juliana, and I'm running for San Joaquin County District Supervisor in District 1. I was born and raised in this district, and what I really want to see is a community that I always love in. I have a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old. And I know for me, growing up here, it was a blessing, but it's also a curse. I don't have pathways the way that other folks in the Bay Area and LA. I don't have workforce development pathways. I don't have a public university, but we have 3 prisons within 50 miles. What are we doing to ensure that the youth, the future of our county, are set up? That the families that live here and want to grow their families, they want to nurture their families, have opportunities to do so. Not only do we need workforce housing, we need sustainable permanent housing, but we need a community that feels like ours again. I want to invest in you, and I want you to invest in the community by creating open doors for elected representatives. We serve you, not the other way around. And so as your supervisor, that is my commitment to you, is to always have an open door and an open ear. I don't know everything, you don't know everything, but let's work together to find solutions that are appropriate and competent for us.
Thank you, Ms. Lee.
Okay, so I think most important is that you want somebody just like you. I grew up right here next to Trinity Park. My first job was at McDonald's in Hardaway. I worked even up at Kmart right here on Merton Road. I know this community. That's why we've been taking action. Why do you think those sidewalks are being put in at Kennedy Park in the area that are making these streets? Why do you think we're redoing Boggs Track? Why do you think we're doing on the east side? We got projects revitalizing communities to bring in economic growth, housing sustainability, cleaner air. There is progress being made. There is a vision. We got vocational training coming up for our kids. We have, besides that, we have so much things that are going for us right now. There is a vision, and it takes somebody that has passion. If you never grew up in it, you will never understand it. I grew up in it. John Moody, please select me. Next time is supervisor. Thank you.
Yeah, please.
this opportunity that we have to make government say no, or say yes, where it should say yes. Decisions that have been made in the past, unfortunately, lead to the problems that we're in right now. And those decisions haunt us day by day. Boggs Track has a freeway that went through, took out the housing, the people who live there. Supposedly for the public good. But it didn't do anything good for people who had to give up their house. These decisions, when they're made, they're all approved by the bill, by the board of supervisors. Somebody has to say no. Let's don't do what's wrong.
Thank you, Mr. Simmons.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, for sure.
I have a few decades of record working for City of Lakewood. If you haven't been to Lakewood recently, please come visit us. The fire is burning, the will is there, the energy is there, the will to do more, the will to do better is there, and I will even work harder for the county if given an opportunity. And my friends, there is a will, there is a way, and we will find that way. Thank you.
You're already doing it.
My name is Angel Sepulveda. I'm running for San Joaquin County Board of Supervisors for District 3. And is anybody here from District 3? Got a couple people, District 5, District 1, probably primarily, right? No matter what, I mean, you can't vote for us individually, right? But each person that's up here doesn't represent just their district. They represent an entire county. They're vote. And it's just 1, 2, 3, boom, something gets passed, right? So we need to make sure that the right people are there. I am a local small business owner. I've been an advocate and volunteer in the community for 10 years. I've served on nonprofit boards this whole time that engage in early childhood education, outreach, homelessness. There's a myriad of different things. And I wanted to take this step to really truly represent the community. We've never had a Latina, maybe potentially Mary Lily might be the first one, we'll see. But in our entire 140 plus year history, that's crazy. That's insane. We don't have that representation right now. So I
Thank you very much. My name is Steve Brown, a retired dairy farmer, a business owner. I was on the Manteca City Council for 11 years and the mayor for 4. I continue to work in making sure that we have jobs in our community. We want new jobs. We make sure that jobs stay here. We continue to look at economic development and the difference that it was made. I will bring that same thing here to the county because as your supervisor, I want to get jobs on this side of the hill, good paying jobs that individuals will be able to feed their families and take care of everyone. You know, as we continue to look at everything else, it's about giving back, and I have given back. I've been on numerous boards, served as the president of many of the boards that I've worked on. I'm currently on the air board at the airport. I'm currently on SJAFCA, making sure of flood control, and I'm also serving as the individuals from Manteca on the Economic Development Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
My name is Cynthia, and for those district number 5, I appreciate your votes. I'm running for county supervisor district number 5. As you see, of all of us up here, there are 3 people running for this seat. I'm the only one. Your voice does matter, but how can it matter if it's not being heard? Nobody's here to hear from you. I'm here. I show up. I always show up to make sure that regionalism takes priority, not just my own little city, because we all matter. Each and every voice matters, and that's why I want to be in this seat. This is an opportunity for a whole turnover for 3 of the 5 seats up there at the county supervisor board. And we need a change. We need someone that's going to hear us. We need need somebody that's not afraid to come up and speak up for us. We are represented here by a vast number of different nationalities, ethnic group backgrounds, and everything. And so when people can see themselves reflected in you, you don't have to look just like me, but I want to be able to inspire you that you can do what you want to do, because nothing's impossible if you step up and make that choice to do that. And so I'm here to do that. And I want your voice and your support to be able to continue to move our county forward.
Please give a round of applause for our candidates for county board of supervisors, which is 1, 3, and 5. Thank you so much. Let me recognize Diane, our timekeeper here. Thank you so much for keeping us in line on time. Thank you very much, Tracy.
Okay, 1 more second. Can I get 1 more second? Just 1 more second.
As they clear out, we'll ask all of the candidates running for Stockton mayor.
This is the good. This one I've been looking for. You think your job is bad? Let's just do it. Dude, I actually had to watch it.
All right, we've got 2 minutes before we get the forum started. You guys want to stand up real quick?
Dude, I gotta watch her. It's political stuff.
And we're back.
Right, so before we get into this forum, if you notice around the room, there are QR codes surrounding us. This is a housing survey. We in South Stockton would appreciate if you guys scan them and draw questions so that you have as much ammo as possible to get a little better how to serve the community. All right, we ready? Ready for our mayor candidates?